What's up YouTube? Corey here from Corey's Custom Installs, coming at you today with with part 2 of my dash pod build. Today I'm going to be fiberglassing over the plugs that I made in the previous build, and I will guide you through that. So we'll get down to it now. Okay guys, so I have this all covered. I have it propped up now. We're going to start laying the fiberglass over top of this mold, and then once it's dry we can remove it and add more layers on the inside. So we're going to take our resin and our hardener, and I have my pre-cut fiberglass mat here. So we're just going to take my resin, measure out about 2 ounces of it. 1, 2. Okay guys, so that's the first layer of fiberglass. You want to lay and overlap your layers by 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. Wet it out, press it down as you go down. You should see the fiberglass cloth go completely translucent and be able to see what's underneath it on the first layer. So smooth it all out, overlap all your layers. You want to work quickly because it's supposed to take 2 hours to fully harden. It will start hardening a little bit depending on how fast you work. I find it says 2 hours, but that's till it's fully hardened. It starts to go tacky around probably the 1/2 hour mark. So you want to get it done as quickly as possible. You want to work quickly without rushing, in other words. So take your time, but take your time doing it quickly. Get it all wetted out. Make sure it's translucent on the layers that you're doing. And I will see you when I pull this off. Okay guys, so the next thing you're going to do after you have this, you need to separate the mold from the fiberglass. So just peel the fiberglass back, stick your hand in. You want to separate the surfaces from the mold surface, and then you grab it and separate it in here too. Okay. So once you separate it, then you're going to trim off extra stuff. So you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to cut it away. Trim off all the excess so it's not in your way. Like that. Then you have your empty shell. And now we're gonna fiberglass inside of here. So what we're gonna do, after you pull your thing off your plug, you're going to take some 80 grit sandpaper and just go over the inside. You want to give it a nice dull coloration to it. Doesn't scratch up the surface, so the next layer has something to stick to. We're going to be taking our strips and laying them in at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to go straight again. The strength of cloth is going to come from your two middle layers, because we're going to do 45 and then we're going to do another 45 this way. We're going to do straight and then a 45 again to finish it off. So all you're going to do is lay your strips in and then wet it out, and do that until the inside layer is covered. So I'm going to mix up my resin now, and then we'll get to this. Okay, so now I got my resin. We're going to stir it up and start fiberglassing at the 45. Okay, so once you have that done on your 45, you're going to take your mold again and jam it back in there. Just jam it back onto the mold. Then let that cure, and we can go ahead and add the other layers. I've already pre-sanded this a bit. It takes a little bit longer of sanding to do that. Just sand until you get some discoloration in there. You just don't want it to be shiny like the outside. If it's shiny like that, the next layers aren't gonna stick to it. So you do that between every layer. Now we're gonna lay some more fiberglass. Okay, so after you've laid your first layer at 45 degrees, we're gonna go straight again, and then we're gonna go 45 degrees again, and then that's gonna finish off my 4 layers. So here's the third straight layer. Okay, now I got the third layer straight done. I'm going to lay my 4th layer down. It's going to be on a 45 again, and then that's going to be completed for fiberglassing. Thanks guys. Please stay tuned for my next video. It's gonna be how I go the front baffle of the speaker. So that's gonna be here. And as always, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, and rate. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye now.